they beat up the baker's chocolate. Cause I don't really taste it. Okay, I ain't mad at it. I got to get low so I could zip line in Punta Cana. Like, I love this. This right here. Yeah. But I want to zip line. And if I'm a penny over 250, they ain't gonna let me zip line. I already know it. I don't know, in Punta Cana, they may be a little more lax with it because they want the Americans or the tourists to come in and do stuff. They may be a little bit more lax. But I need to be safe. Better safe than sorry. I cleaned my gym shoes because I thought they had poo on them. They look so pretty now that I've washed them. Oh my God, they're like glowing, you know? My daughter's finna get ready to do her walking with or without me. I don't know if she's gonna let me know. And if she wants me to walk with her, I'm ready.
And everybody gets so upset when I say I don't celebrate Christmas. And I don't believe that God wanted us to celebrate Jesus' birthday, first off. Because you see how it's been convoluted to be Santa Claus, Christmas tree, let's lose our crap buying people presents, going into debt. And again, I feel like Christmas was not really made for Jesus. Christmas was made for the world to find another reason to get you to let go of your money or go into debt, which is bondage for something you don't necessarily need. I'm not there. I'm always going to celebrate my kids' birthdays in some kind of way, and I always want to celebrate my birthday, my mom's birthday, anybody important to me birthday in some kind of way. And don't come at me with the whole Jesus birthday Christmas, because Jesus was born in warm months. Jesus was not born in winter months. So this day makes no sense to me. Jesus is the reason for the season. No, it's not for Jesus. Christmas trees has nothing to do with Jesus. Christmas bulbs have nothing to do with Jesus. A fat man coming down your chimney giving your kids, a stranger giving your kids present, has nothing to do with Jesus. And on my birthday, everybody in the house don't get a present. You know what I'm saying? So everybody in the world get a present because it's Jesus' birthday. It makes no sense. If that was something that God wanted us to do, he would have made it abundantly clear. All of these holidays are just for consumerism, in my opinion. Now, that being said,
I love presents. Give me something. Buy me something.
I love to give presents. I buy my kids stuff just because, oh my God, I think Precious would like that. I'm going to get that for her. I don't need a particular day to make everybody else around me feel comfortable with me to buy my kid presents. Got it? It didn't unlock? Okay, leave the door open. And go ahead, go over there. It should have. It's in the middle part. Open the top middle part. You got it? I'm going to leave the door unlocked. When you come back, just make sure you put it in there. It shouldn't take you more than 30, 35 minutes. And I'm going to call you at least 2 times while you're walking, because you know how your mama is, right? I'm going to video call you so I can see you.
Walk all the way down now. Walk all the way down to that parking so back.
No, you walking to the stop sign. You're going to walk that way to the stop sign and back.
Wait, all the way down there's a hill and there's a stop sign.
I want you to touch that stop sign and then come back. And I want you to run half, walk half. And make sure you be careful. That street don't be that congested with cars. That's why I said that was a good street to walk on. But be careful. Pay attention. Whew, it got cold in here.
Oh, I was just going to tell you I wouldn't have bothered putting it in this fancy.
Okay, so talk about something else. I'm kind of sad, so I'm not going to be all happy talking about this. But, and I don't know. I could be exaggerating the situation. It's just, I ain't one who trusts a lot. I'm just not very trusting. And so the guy that I'm currently seeing, so in my mind, we started seriously talking about 4 weeks ago. But in that 4 weeks, we probably seen each other maybe 5 times in that 4 weeks, because I work, he work, right? Well, 2 of the times, me and the guy wanted to do something, I couldn't do it because I have to get my son back and forth. But I let him know that up front, like, I'm his Uber driver until the end of January. In January, he is going to purchase himself a car in January. Some kind of car. And so soon as his license is back where he can use his license, he'll be driving himself back and forth to work. So he'll purchase the car in January. Okay, so that being said, I am my son's and my daughter primary mother and father. Like, when shit gotta get done, I gotta get it done. I don't have anybody I can lean on or rely upon. Oh, me and the guy was sitting there, and my son called, and he like, now you gonna break your neck to go and go get him. And I sighed at him like, what? And I get that my son is now, at this moment, 25. He was just about 25, but he is 25. But he is my son. And if he needs me, I'm going to be there. Because if I need my son, he's going to be there. It is no way my son would leave me stranded anywhere, ever in life. And it ain't no, you a woman thing, he's a man, he should be. It ain't that. It's no way he would do that. And I've already given my word, which y'all know my word is my bond. If I say I'm going to do something, that's the fuck I'm going to do, period. So, I told my son that I would get him back and forth to work. And am I enjoying the process of getting him back and forth to work? On my vacation, getting up at 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning to take him to work, and then being pretty much stuck. It's like 8:30 or so when he called. And so I was like, well, I said, because he was visiting me. I was like, well, you want to ride with me?
Oh, no. Nope. Nope. I am not. I will not. I am not going to go get no grown man from work. That's just not what I'm going to do. I will be here because I came to visit you, but I'm not going to go get no grown man. That's just not going to happen. It's not something I'm going to do.
When I was a child, when I was a young man, my dad, blah, 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 blah.
But okay, that's not my reality, boo-boo. The dynamic I have in place right now is if my daughter, my kid, my daughter, my son need me, it's just us. It's been just us. For years now, it's been just me, my son, my daughter. Anything else is just a little extra, but it's been just us. And I know in the bottom of my heart, if I need my son, he there for me. I know in the bottom of my heart, if I need my daughter, that she's there for me. And they know mama will move everything to make shit happen for us. And yeah, he grown. He's used to the dynamics of our relationship. And it's time for me to now twerk the dynamics and make it a little bit different. And so I'm doing that accordingly because life is going to be a little different when he moves out the house. Anyway, I was pissed. He was pissed. I could tell. I was pissed. I really do like him. I didn't want to say some stuff I couldn't take back. Because once that shit is out there, it's out there, you know? Because in my mind, I'm like, motherfucker, you ain't never had no kids. You know what the fuck you would do with your grown-ass kids. You don't fucking know. So let's not do that. That's what I wanted to do. But I'm trying to be a different person, so... home. You know, he said something a little cute, like, I see your son made it home. I told my kid I would do something. I'm a woman of my word. You need to learn that. If I say I'm gonna do something, ain't no way you did all your walking that fast. Ain't no way, Precious. Ain't no way in less than 15 minutes, because I'm sitting here looking at it. You went all the way to Cottage Hill. Ain't no way, Precious. Because when we went all the way to Cottage Hill, it took us over 30, 40 minutes.
I lied.
Precious, you're lying to me.
I'm not lying.
Precious, you're lying to me.
I'm not lying.
Go do it again. Yep. If you can do it that fast, you can do it twice. Bye. Bye.
You said one.
If you can do it that fast, you can do it twice. Bye.
You said one.
Go do it again.
I just did.
Go do it again.
Why are you...
This is what I want you to do. I want you to go to the stop sign. See, what you should have did is you should have called me at the stop sign. Go to the stop sign. Call me so I can see that you at the stop sign. Come back. Because I don't believe you. That was too fast. I want to see how fast you get to the stop sign now. Bye. And you ain't got to do no push-ups when you come back. I need to see you at the stop sign. Bye. That was too fast, man. That was too fast. We gonna see how fast you get there this time. I told him, I was like, my kids are my family. I really like you, but my kids are my family. So, that being said, with my kids being my family, I'm putting anybody before my family. Once he's my husband, he'll come before the kids. I don't foresee anybody ever coming before my mom, though. I don't see that. And I know biblically, you're supposed to leave your parents and cling to your mate, biblically. But my life ain't working out like biblically it's supposed to. Because biblically, I would have got married and that would be it. That would have been ideal and perfect. But that's not my life. That's somebody else's life. So anyway, moving on to that. So after he left for work, early in the morning, he texted me, good morning. I text him back, good morning. about maybe an hour or two after he texted me. But then I've texted him 5 or 6 times over this weekend, and I haven't gotten any response back. So I'm like, if you was really that flipping mad at me when you left Friday, why would you even text me? So I don't want to believe that he's not talking to me because he's mad, and maybe he's decided that he's not talking to me anymore. I don't think that's it. And I'm praying that his father is okay, because his father is in really bad disrepair. Like, that's the main reason that he's down here. He's taking care of his dad. Like, the main reason I'm down here is to take care of my mom. So I attempted to call him yesterday, and his phone is like completely dead. So I don't know, because I need to know what this is. If this is nothing for you, then I need to make up my mind that it's nothing for me, because I need to guard my heart. So I knew she didn't hit that stop from it's 2 stop signs. It's a stop sign that's about a block from the house, and then it's a stop sign that's a mile and almost a half down the road. That's where we walked yesterday. She went to the stop sign that was like a block from the house. She's so slick with it. I love my kid. Right. So tomorrow, I'm going to have to get up with her and go, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. And go walking with her. Just got here. Thing. I was on Instagram Live when I came to the realization that, well, it's not the realization though, because I could be misconstruing this. Because like I tell everybody, my cup should be half empty. And so I could be misconstruing this whole situation. But on the other side of that, unless something bad didn't happen with his dad, which I'm praying hasn't, I don't see no other reason why you not contact me. As a matter of fact, if something bad happened with your dad, if I'm supposed to be your lady, you still gonna contact me and be like, dog, my dad is blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry, you know. And right now, and I shouldn't feel like I look like a fool, because women go through this all the time. But I'm tired of going through this. Every time I meet a guy and I'm like, okay, this is cool, they don't see the same shit I see. Oh, it's a trick.
Because they're actually married, and I not know it. They actually have someone, and I not know it. Or they were just trying to get booty, and I not know it. Until I know it, you know what I'm saying? Once I know it, it's like, phew.
But initially, I go into it like, okay, he's a nice guy. Okay, we have a good time together. Okay, I don't understand why this doesn't work. And me and this guy, we have a good time together. And there's no buts. Besides this one thing, this is the first time we've had an incident whereas I ain't have a smile on my face while we was talking. And it's because it was my kid. Like, don't poke the bear. That's my kid. Grown or not, that's my kid.
You don't put a temporary thing over a lifetime thing. And I don't know. At that point or this point, I don't know if this is a lifetime thing. I don't want weeks. I put a meme up if I could find it to be right there. But it was like, I don't want weeks. I want years. I don't want to play games. I don't want to pretend like I want this and I don't want that. I don't want to feel like I'm bothering you when I need you. Or you to feel like you're bothering me when you need me. And I don't roll like that. I'm never going to tell you that I'm going to do something that I'm not going to do. I'm never going to tell you that. Like, I'm never going to. As bad as it may hurt me, go and make room for who God has for me. Because obviously, if you ain't melting with me, then you ain't me. Anyway, I'm going to call my daughter in a few more minutes to see where she at. Because she be bullshitting. I'll talk to y'all later. They don't go together. Ain't no Paul up in there. That's red and that's green. Don't go together. I look like pictures.
I will not be buying it again. It has an aftertaste. I can't do aftertaste. I could did it. It was good when I took that first sip. It was like, ooh yeah, oh my god, ew.
Well, no, that's what.
I'm watching Collateral. You ain't seen Collateral? It's the shit. It's old though. Collateral came out like in 2012, wasn't it?
Well, I'm watching this too.
Cause you ain't never seen it.
And then I cry.
Ooh, not the palm.
I have a strong stomach. And then I pull myself. In the morning it starts, and I'm fine.
To as close as she possibly can. Look at that. Look right there. Y'all see that? She is like on my lap, as close to me as she could sit. But you ain't got to scoot over. I was just making a point. This love seat is big enough where she ain't got to be all on my lap like that.
It's love, see, y'all in love.
Wait, I'm just playing. You come back. Come back.
How you gonna sit on love, see, if you can't be in love?
I'm finna hang out with the one I love.